Oh my gosh. Finn, thank you so much for tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Holy moly, I'm sorry I wasn't at my computer. My coffee is making. AJ, thank you for thank you for being here. I know I was supposed to have a little more time between streams, but I've had time just to play. So I did my starting soon screen, which I don't normally do. So you guys get to listen to the tick tick tick. But I will start in a little bit. Coming to find you to get revenge. Don't. AJ, I see you. Don't you do that to me. But my coffee is making. I figured I'd start up. Had to bring a couple downstairs for hubby. A couple things downstairs for hubby. And organize. But Finn, I'm so sorry I missed that. Thank you so much. That's insanely generous. I really appreciate it. I never use my starting soon screen. It's kind of fun. But yeah, so right now, for you guys here now, the plan is to do kind of a long stream. We'll see how far I get. I'll probably stop and get lunch partway through. I won't stop the stream, but I'll just go up and get food. And I'd like to try and finish the game. A couple people have said I might be able to. At least get like 5 hours into it is my plan. So we'll see. If I feel like I'm getting close, then we might just keep going. But I have time today, so I'm going to take it. And then I'm busy this weekend. So yeah, I got to go get my coffee. So sit tight, listen to some clicking, and I will be here very soon. All right, so I have coffee. I'm trying not to bump my desk because I don't want to spill it everywhere, which is what I do. All right, so time for some Zero Escape. What's gonna happen when I have no more Zero Escape to play? I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, let me post that I'm live in my Discord. Yep. Half lurking, half running around, no worries. You're gonna need to change your command. You can. Oh, we have Chrono Trigger. Actually, you know what I'll do this weekend? I need to set up the TV down here for exercise. I will also set up my NT. It's true. We do have, what's that called? Squishy Friends Party? I don't remember. Wait, why can I not remember the name of that game? When did I play that? Party Animals. Squishy Animals. Oh, goodness. All right, let's post this in this Discord because I was told to post when I go live in here. Do you want a code for that game? Wait. Do you want a code for that game? Like for the game itself? Free gift? Yeah, I mean, I'll take it for sure. I will use that. All right. Okay, I did what I wanted to do. I gave the people the heads up I needed to. Let's go. Do you have it to me later? Let's go. All right. Cozy in bed. Ah, that's fine. Totally fine. I have to disappear. That's all right. That's why I'm saving all these VODs. I saved all these VODs because I know it's not always convenient for people to be here for the stream. And I understand that, like, I'm live when I have time, not when you have time. Yo, Radiant, welcome in. Good morning. Got a new hospital bed? Nice. All right, so we have one new right now, so we're going to go to that. Yeah, I'm going to post my... because that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, I get the whole location and time part. We were never really separated, but trapped in the same ward from the start. Time, on the other hand, was the reverse. We weren't awake and moving all at the same time, but at separate times.
Eric is kind of dumb.
So what? That just means I doubt you even more now. With this, your alibis are completely gone. If we were in the same places, but at different times, then anyone could have done it.
Whoever killed Mira and Junpei is one of us.
Yes, exactly. The most suspicious are you two, Diana and Sigma. Though I guess alibis aren't necessary for you guys. Being fakes, you could move around since the rules wouldn't have applied to you.
Huh.
Please stop! I already told you before that neither one of us are fakes.
We transported to this timeline via that device over there.
Go ahead and turn it on then.
Well,
We can't.
I'd say the most suspicious is the guy with the
after
gun.
the transporter has been used once, it won't work for a while.
It takes at least 10 months for the energy to fully charge again.
Would you cut that shit out?
Wait. If you use it, it won't work for 10 months? So, if it's never been used, it'll definitely run, right?
What are you plotting? Hey, this doesn't change the fact that you're still among the suspects. Well, there's no question with you. We all know you killed the
You know, like 1%. He's just passing too much blame. Honestly, I feel like he must be the killer with how
Like I
crazy
said
he
before,
is.
I wasn't the one you saw kill Akane. It was the me who was originally in this history.
Hey, asshole. Go ahead. Go ahead and spout more crap. I'll shoot you.
It's the truth. It's the truth, I swear. It seems like Akane and I found Junpei's body in the pantry in this history. Junpei's killer was unknown, but Akane assumed it was me.
I just don't like Eric. Eric has just never... I don't know.
That's how you lost your left hand?
I can show you the wound if you still doubt me.
So, you're saying it was all in self-defense?
You attacked Akane because she was about to kill you.
Hey, isn't that enough, Eric? Could you please put down the gun for a second?
Huh. He's different from how he was in the other history. There was something off about him then, but...
Ah, so that's right. He saw one of the clones.
Is he a different person?
Fine. Why don't you just show me this shift thing you're claiming you can do?
All right.
Wait, you're going back?
I'd like to check something before I do, though. Diana, how exactly do you use this transporter device?
But it won't work for 10 months.
I know. I'm asking if we were to use it.
All right.
Well, there are these slots. You need to put the cards in the right order.
Which we already found.
The nucleus will turn on. And then...
Ah, okay. So now he has the information about how to turn the transporter on.
Okay, I got it. Thanks. Sorry to make you wait, Eric.
Taking me for a fool.
I have to save them. I need to go save Akane and Junpei.
What the hell? But they're already...
Yes, they're dead in this history,
Huh.
but they're still alive in the other one. So I'm going back to save them. It's something that only I can do.
I told you. Next time you talked crap, I'd up and shoot you.
Then do it.
Huh?
You heard me. Shoot me.
I told you earlier, didn't I? Our lives have to be in danger for our shift ability to manifest.
Don't worry. I won't die. Even if this body is destroyed, my consciousness will be...
All right. You better survive, Buckaroo.
No! Carlos!
No! No!
Oh, they didn't show us his shift. He didn't show us his shift. Interesting. Okay, so... I figured we'd have to keep going on this. This coffee is good. Didn't even let him finish talking. Yep, that sounds right. He learned a lot of stuff in that shift.
You're fucking kidding me.
What is this?
Explanations can wait. We should get going before he starts moving.
You say that, but where?
That door. There's a device on the other side. It can get us out of this mess. Let's go.
Wow, he did actually jump correctly. Or shift, I mean.
Oh, I get it now.
Huh. The three wards all overlapped each other. Who knew?
Oh, and he started it,
And I
right.
think I figured out the transporter more or less.
So, where's our destination?
It appears as if you finally arrived.
Zero.
Asshole. Where are you?
Let me make one thing clear for you. I no longer exist in this world. In the current history, I was executed by one among you, your fellow teammate, Carlos.
What?
As such, I will be unable to answer any of your questions. You are speaking to a recording.
Wow.
If you are desperate for answers, I suggest finding me where I am alive. Unfortunately, in that history, our positions are reversed, and the three of you are dead. But if you do come, I will share vital information. I'll be waiting to meet with you.
The history when we died?
Ah, damn it! Where is that?
Could it be?
It's crazy to me that they like this game has gotten bananas. It's like, oh man.
I know. It's the one where we were executed.
What?
Then how the hell do we even jump to that history? We can't shift there if our bodies are already dead.
We're not shifting though.
Oh, so that's it. We're going to transport.
If we pull this lever,
He's...
Penalty. Penalty. Time to exterminate.
go ahead, Akane. Junpei.
Yeah.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Go.
It only works with one person in each. At least that's what Diana told me. So no matter what, we can only transport 2 people at once. What are you guys doing? Go now!
What?
I'll definitely catch up with you. I promise. Trust me.
All right.
After the transporter has been used once, it won't work for a while.
Buddy, if you can get to another
Hold you
history.
to it.
I promise. I've never broken one before, and I won't now.
All right, Carlos.
Counting on you, Carlos.
All right, this is the second time the transporter's been used. This is really cool. I just have to say. Oh yeah, they're gonna be still here, but there's gonna be a copy of them that went. None of them understood that.
Are they gone? Ugh. Oh man. Oh, this is bad. At this rate.
Because they're not really gone.
Don't give up on me, Carlos.
Maria. Is that you?
I heard you calling out, so I...
Maria. Maria.
You know I'll be waiting for you. I'll never stop waiting. So...
Yeah, you're right. There's no way I'm gonna die here. I can't die here.
I can't die here.
Ah! Guess I can't use this thing anymore. Well, wouldn't have worked for 10 months anyways, so doesn't matter. What do I do now? The place they transported to. How do I get to the history where we were executed? It's as Junpei said, my body's dead there, so I can't shift. Wait a minute. Then...
Shift to a place where you can use this.
What the? I don't understand. But this doesn't look good. No, wait! This isn't bad. This is actually... It's my chance.
And again, we exploded the thing. Alright, another timeline complete. Alright, I'm guessing... Moment of danger to transport with you. He's getting really lucky with these moments of danger. Alright. I'm guessing I don't have to do this right now, do I? Hold on, what else do I have open? Okay, I have one more thing open. I'm gonna continue with Q-Team. Apocalypse.
Carlos isn't coming.
Wait, what? What is he doing? He promised he'd come. Maybe he's...
Don't say it.
Okay, so this is continuation of the
check
story.
in the lounge.
Hey, Junpei!
He really shouldn't leave because he could run into another team.
Wait, this is Ward D? Wait, what the hell is... What happened?
Wow. I know what happened here. I remember
I
this.
better get Akane.
My guess is that something exploded.
Exploded?
Bomb went off in the decontamination room.
Who'd do that? Unauthorized escape.
Do you get it? D-Team set the bomb.
And that's how the ceiling collapsed in that room. But why is it now completely buried in sand?
The ceiling probably gave in a little while after they escaped.
Oh, Jesus.
The history where I'm alive and you are dead. Seems you found your way safely.
Zero.
As promised, the important information.
Oh, important information.
First, Akane. A history you find yourself in. Is that one?
What? No!
The first Radical 6 patients have left. They should reach the hospital shortly.
Ah, that's right.
The pandemic is unavoidable now. The virus is spreading all over the world.
That's a damn lie. It has to be!
No, it is the truth. Free the Soul's plan is progressing.
Free the soul. We know free the soul.
And that's gotta mean you're that cult's...
Correct.
Yo, Tang.
I am the founder.
The founder of Free the Soul.
Brother.
Of course it's brother.
You bastard! Thanks to your shitty dream, 6 billion people will...
Don't be mistaken. If we do nothing now and let time pass, an even worse future awaits. A religious fanatic will trigger a nuclear war with a terrorist attack. 8 billion, all of mankind will perish. Unfortunately, the fanatic's identity is unknown. Therefore, I decided to kill 6 billion people.
Interesting.
Why?
By doing so, I will have a 75% chance that they are among the virus's casualties. To tell the truth, history has proven me right.
So, to kill one person, you'll sacrifice 6 billion?
It is to save 2 billion people.
That's how you used Radical 6.
You don't believe that's the ethical choice?
Interesting.
What? Of course I don't!
Is that all you think human lives are worth? Do you feel nothing as you kill off a whole bunch
Tang, it's
of
good to see
innocent
you.
people?
But that's just a way of life.
Interesting.
Sinner or innocent, people will die or be killed in an unjust manner. Like your parents, Akane Urashiki.
What are you talking about?
Your father was sentenced to death for a crime he didn't commit. In Greek, your mother...
Oh, of course all the stories about the people actually in the game.
That's wrong! My parents were involved in an accident.
You were likely told that, but it is a lie. What I shared just now is the truth.
No!
Think about it. If your father hadn't been falsely accused, how different your life would have been. You never have been involved in that child abduction case 10 years ago. And clearly, the incident a year ago would not have happened either. And of course, Junpei. The path you walked during your life would have been...
I don't know. I mean, he's not wrong.
The smallest things have a drastic effect on a person's life.
Yeah, that is
Said,
true.
that's just what it is.
But that doesn't mean that you have free reign to just mess with the lives of people like that.
Only God decides who lives and who dies.
Oh, to think you of all people would invoke God. Very well. I believe it. You, of course, see the clothing play on the bar counter. The evening of April 12th, 2029. Wear those and take part in our ceremony. There, I shall tell you the secrets.
There's no way I'd ever go.
No, you will most definitely come.
Interesting.
Well, that is, if you manage to escape the shelter.
Just watch. I'll get out soon.
Of course we will. Diana's bringing back a rescue team.
Do they even have any reason to believe that the two of you are alive? If there is no rescue, then the remainder of your lives will carry out at this sacred site.
Sacred site.
Sacred site?
Interesting.
This is the sacred site where my brother, founder of Free the Soul,
I knew it! I knew somebody...
You saying you were born here?
Delta.
yes,
Oh my gosh. Zero is Delta.
but raised elsewhere.
Oh man.
Or we were transferred to the past via the transport line. Back to April 1904.
1904?
Wait. Did you just say we?
Yes,
Do you mean your little brother?
it's true. I had a younger brother, but we were not related by blood. He was the son of the couple raised.
Then
Let me clarify. By me is referring to my younger sister. You know this person very well. It appears I've spoken too long. But I will remind you of something very important. A spell to open Pandora's box. We were ordered. Remember these words.
You bet I will.
It will come in handy someday.
Liwei Odie?
It's a lesson. Live for today.
Alright, we're gonna go do that ending, if it lets me. It's the force quit box for them. Has to be.
I wonder what's happened to Carlos.
Maybe he won't be coming.
Why would you say that?
Maybe nobody's going to come to save us.
Oh, he got...
Zero said. Diana and the others probably don't know we're alive in here. It'll just be us two, in this place, forever.
No, I think there's someone else. Or maybe more like something.
Gab!
Oh, I'm glad you're safe.
Hey, look. Isn't there something in his collar?
This is...
What's Gab got for us this time?
anagram?
Oh, yeah, that's when you rearrange the letters of a word or phrase.
But we need to know the sentence to work from.
The original sentence, huh? Oh, hey, Akane, do you remember the Ward C Lounge?
Yes,
What did it say on the wall?
I think it was... Let the game end where I treat two.
Can we make any other phrases using all the letters from that?
Oh, this would make my head hurt.
Well, it's not perfect, but together with me, we are 10. But if that's what it is, there are leftover letters.
How many?
5 extra letters. L, D, E, T.
Delta!
The thing is,
It's Delta. Together with me, we are 10 Delta. Right? Right? I'm good at this, right? They wouldn't know to think of that word though.
I don't know what word I could make out of them.
But what could together with me, we are 10 mean?
It could be saying, if you're with me, then there are 10 of us.
10?
I mean, there are plenty of other ways to read. Where are you going, Junpei?
Gab.
Hey, why isn't Q on this board?
Why? Well, because he's not dead.
Wait, he's still alive?
I think so.
Huh. Q is alive.
I read that by law you must turn on your headlights when it's raining in Sweden, but how am I supposed to know when it's raining in Sweden?
Alan, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't know how you're supposed to know it's raining in Sweden. You better just figure it out. I don't know.
We are 10.
What? No.
The heck? The heck? Alrighty. You just know, Alan,
Sorry
man.
about the wait. Well, I guess I was the one waiting. I promised, didn't I? That I'd come back for you.
It's Carlos!
Are you?
He's probably like an old man now.
Hey, Junpei, Akane, I'm here to save you.
Wow. It's our favorite fireman. Dude, I love him. I do. He's great. Is that an ending? That looks like we're about to get credits. Yes. All right. There's some credits for us. Together we are 10. Delta. All right. We're not going to watch those credits. All right. What did we actually get? Oh, after credits scene.
So, let me get this straight. You shifted to the history where you pushed the yellow button.
I can't leave with you guys.
Huh?
I made a promise in another history.
So
that I definitely saved you.
Akane makes it out with clothing? Yeah, it does.
And you went back in time 10 months by activating the unused transporter?
So you guys would be able to transport to this history. I needed 10 months to charge the device again after I used it.
I'm like, no, this character, I don't have any particular affinity
For a long time.
That's right.
just waited for a long
Do you
time.
think of stopping Zero's plan?
If I did that, then I couldn't have met you guys, right?
What a strange thing. It's starting to make more sense that some people stayed behind in
That was one hell
timelines.
of a thing you
Yes.
Huh?
More and more
Do you
things
know
are starting to
what
make
happened
sense.
because of you? Mira and Eric died. Sigma lost his arms and an eye, and he's in the hospital.
That's not all. Zero said the first Radical 6 patients have left.
It's too late. We can't stop the spread of the virus.
What happened today is going to result in 6 billion people.
Wow. Wild. It's not like it's Carlos's fault.
Is the end. I have to start over from the beginning.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be right back. Coffee acquired. All right, let's go.
Start over?
We'll start now. and spend the next 45 years preparing for my plan.
You have a plan?
In 45 years, I'm going to call Sigma and Phi's consciousnesses to the future. We must do it, or we can't save all those people.
This is wild. Because of course that's Akane, right?
I'll help you, Akane. Let me join Crash Keys, or whatever you're calling it.
Stop. AJ. And everybody, but AJ specifically. The old lady was wearing that ring in the future. That's why Tenmyoji made a big deal about the fact that she was, like, there. Because of course it's the two of them. I just realized that she had that ring. That just clicked for me. Like, of course this is happening. This had to happen for this game to happen at all. Like, this had to happen. The virus had to get out. She had to plan a whole thing for the future so that they could call Sigma and Phi's consciousnesses to the future to do all of this. Like, this had to happen. And of course Tenmyoji's in the game because he's right here. Dude, I'm slow, but I just put all this together. We got there.
I'm going to need you to forget everything you know, Junpei.
Oh, shoot. No, you can listen, Fab.
I'm really sorry.
What?
Hey, Akane!
Dude, she is like... Okay, she is horrible to him. Like, Junpei, I feel like deserves better.
No, you can't be. Why?
Junpei, I will never forget you. But please, forget me. You need to forget.
No, I don't want to. I'll never forget. No matter what happens, I won't. I won't.
She's not really giving you a choice, bub. Dude, that was savage.
Why?
I do what I must to accomplish my goals. That is just how I am. Even if that means I must lose my life, I swear I'll make the AB project a success.
Who did we find out Zero was in the second game? I forget. Is it her? Sea End Moon. Alright, that's another ending. Was it? It was Akane. Ooh, we got a red one. I guess that makes sense. It's a red ending. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was... I mean, Akane... Like, it's crazy to me that Akane is, like... I will do what I must to accomplish my goals. I mean, she really does do that, though. Okay, we need to do this, and we don't have another one unlocked. And what does the flowchart look like right now? I don't think we have any more exclamation points, no. No more exclamation marks. Alright. Well, we have exactly one option. Well, actually, that's not true. Wait. We can do their box. Let's do their box. Dude, this game, I really, really like it. I was worried I might miss something.
What?
I mean, the thing is, Carlos wouldn't know this, so that's fascinating. Hee got it.
What hell is this?
It looks like a device of some kind.
Hey, look. Something's appearing on the monitor.
To execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
Wait, did we ever see something like that in here?
If there isn't, then we're out of luck.
All right.
Dead end, huh?
No, you know how to do this. It's not a dead end.
Hey, Carlos, how did you know that password?
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know how I knew.
This is just a guess, but Carlos, did you possibly shift from another timeline?
Wait, shift?
Shift. Shift. Oh, so it was like that then.
Hey, come on. You're the only one to figure it...
Sorry, just could you be quiet for a second? I need to think about something.
You've been sitting here for an hour, Carlos. Could you maybe share what you've been thinking about?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
I was thinking about you, Connie.
Me?
You're, well, to be blunt, really hot.
What?
Huh?
We may never manage to make our way out of the shelter.
Okay.
You know what that
Yo,
means.
Maze, good to see you.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
What the hell are you getting at, you asshole?
Oh, look. A Neanderthal is trying to block my way.
What is happening? Did I miss a piece of dialogue? Okay, I need to think about something. I am so confused. What a tiny... I know, welcome in. I mean, he's hitting on her hard. Holy moly.
What the hell?
I am trying to provoke Junpei. Oh, okay. I mean, he definitely is.
Please, stop this!
Shut the fuck up! You bastard! What the? Hey! Wait up!
I'm so confused.
What the hell are you doing, Carlos?
I mean, the stream is rated mature.
I suppose I couldn't control myself.
Nobody believes that.
What? Is that all you got?
What did you say?
That's the extent of your feelings for Akane? Huh?
Damn you!
Ah, that was a good one. Oh, I can tell you're finally getting fired.
Wow, what a jerk.
Shut the fuck up! You fucking asshole!
I'm very confused, for the record. Yeah, they're...
Carlos, are you all right?
Why does she care?
That was nothing. Anyway. Hey, man. What do you say to a drink?
What?
To clean the slate between us. Come on.
I'm very confused, for the record, just so you all know. I love that...
This one will work fine. damn it! I blame you for this, Junpei. My hands are all shaky after brutal punches.
You don't know what this is? Welcome in, Lana. It's good to see you.
Help me clean this up.
I don't know what he's trying to get to happen. There's more to it. I mean, this game is all about confusing us constantly.
Thanks, guys.
I'm so lost.
Sure.
Guys, it's almost time.
You're right.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past activities. Pleasant dreams.
But they opened the box and then he like pissed off. I'm so confused. It feels like there was some intentionality behind that, but I don't know what it is. Unless it was like, okay, so my only guess is that for some reason he wanted to look different, like have the bruises on his face so that he could tell the difference between different timelines. That's my only guess. But yeah, Lana, welcome in. This game is weird. That's the best way I can sell it. It's confusing, and we're kind of like, I think we're nearing the end based on how much we've unlocked. So if you're confused, that's okay. I'll explain as much as I can. Also, we've done like actually most of the red sections. We have one green. We don't have the green boxes thing yet, I don't think. Is Punched Carlos going to arrive in the timeline he got shot by Eric? Honestly, it could. It could be that. I feel like the fact that he got punched is like important information. We also don't have the box number for these guys yet, I don't think. Because, right, I got given 61404091, but that opened his head. So, oh, look, we have a lot to do here. We might actually get another puzzle. I didn't think we had another puzzle. Oh, yeah, we're back here. Okay.
Why? Why?
Shut up! He was trying to make me look the fool. He probably figured I wouldn't shoot. Looks like he figured wrong.
No! No!
Hey, cut that out, Eric.
No. I won't stop. Not until you're all dead.
Why?
Didn't I say already? Because one of us is the one who killed Mira.
Dude, he's crazy. Carlos getting punched and shot? Yeah, he's...
You, isn't it?
I told you, it's not
You're gonna have to prove it.
proof. I don't have any.
And I'm killing you.
Wait! Please wait! I know. Maybe.
Maybe? What information do I need to prove that it wasn't me?
Maybe what?
Maybe if I take this helmet off, I think you'll understand then.
So, your face will prove your innocence?
You ready, guys? Get to use our number.
Take it off.
The number for this is... I think it's...
Alright, you ready, guys? Luckily, I actually do know it. Here it goes.
What? Are you serious?
It can't be.
No!
Yeah. I'm not human.
Oh, dang.
That makes you even more suspicious.
No, it's because I'm not human that I can't be.
What do you mean?
Ow.
My blood, it's white, not red.
So what?
Remember how Mira had some skin and blood under her nails? Wait, well, I guess you wouldn't because of the memory loss, but
No. You're right. When I tried to revive Mira, I took a look at her.
Of course you did. You need to cop a feel.
then you realized. I think the skin and blood is that of the killer.
We don't like
Mira
Eric.
died. I think she did her
Don't like
best
him.
to resist.
I see. I suppose you're right then. You didn't kill her. But no. It doesn't change the fact that you existing is suspicious.
Oh my god. You just want to kill someone. Don't be Eric. Eric is awful.
Well,
We haven't figured out why he's here yet. That is true. Like who he's connected to.
because Zero brought me in.
What the?
Zero created me so I could support him in this game.
I knew it!
Wait, Eric!
Out of my way! I'm gonna kill him!
Please, just calm down, Eric.
Shut up!
If what he said is true, then he would be able to tell us who Zero is.
True. Yeah, don't be Eric. Maze, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. You finally put the gun down, Eric, for God's sakes.
Do you? No? Fine. If you know, then tell me right now who the real Zero is. What's the name of the bastard who locked us up and forced us to take part in this messed up game?
I'm glad to hear it. Oh, I'm gonna have to type it.
Zero's name is...
Delta. I am doing well. Today's been good so far. I got a few errands done. Got some breakfast. Streaming. Hanging out.
Zero. The real Zero is... you, Delta.
Wait, who did he point at? What?
Delta?
I've heard that name before.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh, yeah. You guys wouldn't know. Because you transported into this history.
Oh, would you stop yapping, Sean?
Wait.
This old man's name is Q.
That's right.
That's what he was called at DCOM.
Yeah, I called him that. And Mira, she always called this man Q, too.
Then...
What? Delta. Carlos is Delta. Wait. No? I'm so confused. Where did that man come from? What the heck? I'm so confused. I think we just got some deep lore. You're just in time. Yeah, I'm so lost. I'm so confused.
He stood. This guy totally stood.
You're completely correct, Shaw. My real name is Delta.
He spoke.
I thought you were supposed to be deaf.
Okay, and here we are. All of you will be living together here in the decom facility.
The old man in the wheelchair, too?
Uh-huh. His name is Hugh. It should be obvious, but he can't walk. What's more, he can't see or hear either.
He can't hear.
Nope.
But then why?
Strangers living together on Mars for an extended period of time? What kind of problems would that bring? How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the decom staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
It's blowing my mind right now.
Chair-bound old man. He put us in a difficult position on purpose. To observe how we get
They didn't say that, though.
So, you're saying it...
It's all a lie.
And your eyes. This is...
There are a large variety of security cameras in place throughout the shelter. A feed of all the footage is fed.
Dang.
And they all appear there.
We saw a pair of those glasses.
So, you used that to spy on us the whole time.
Yes, I did. However, it is limited to those histories where I am alive.
Alive?
histories?
Hey, Sigma, go take off his clothes.
Huh?
What?
Just hurry and do it!
There is no need. This is what you wanted to see, correct?
You bastard!
Hold on, don't do it, Eric!
If you shoot, we won't be able to ask him anything.
Eric, you need to stop being so trigger happy. But where did he come from? I'm so confused.
Was it you who killed Junpei too?
No. Mira was the one who did that.
What?
She was, in a sense, a collaborator. She was a necessary element of my plan. But it wasn't that I gave her a specific set of orders. I simply let her roam free and do as she pleased. Oh, I did exempt her from the drug injections.
Then why? Why'd you kill Mira?
She's a serial killer. The Heart Ripper. Many innocent people lost their lives because of what she's done. I only gave her due punishment.
Yeah, she did deserve it, to be fair.
What are you talking about?
She's a horrible person.
Stop bullshitting me!
It's the truth. In another history, you and Diana and Sigma were all murdered by her.
Shut up! You're just making shit up! I will never believe you! There's no way my angelic Mira would ever...
No, Eric! Don't shoot! We haven't asked him everything yet.
Shut up! I don't care! The X door will never open again!
It'll open. Of course it will.
What?
So, should we ask him how?
Right. The old man. Delta.
I don't understand where he came from. Other than maybe he was shielded by the fancy...
I get it now.
We need this boy. I mean, Sean. He needs to get direct access to the central control computer. Is that right?
But
What?
to connect directly,
I just realized something. He's in the pod? Maybe. I just realized something. So you know the timeline where we need a name that we don't have? And it says, what's Q's name? Well, of course it's confusing if you don't know that Q is actually Delta. So I need Delta, not Q or
I need to
Sean.
extend a cable from my neck and plug it into the console jack that's inside. But, well,
Looks like the cover is shut.
yeah. We would need to open this first.
I don't think I have this code.
What's the code?
Code?
Don't play dumb. The code to open the damn cover.
It's 3808-0832.
Three 808-0832. I think that's also going to be their escape number. We have a new face. Yes, we do. That's Zero, also known as Delta. Welcome in, Larsic.
It opened.
Now we just need to extend the cord and connect it. Okay.
Oh, that's very weird.
Just wait a sec. I'll open the extra.
So we have some information, but Eric is too trigger happy.
Why?
No, my hand just...
I have no more use for this history. There's only one thing left to do.
No, wait! Don't...
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Why does she get to stay alive? My hand slipped. No, I think actually he was controlled by Delta. I don't know why, though. Mom. Ooh, is this another ending? Dang. 2 sets of credits already. So much information. No use for this history since Dad is dead. True. Alright, we only have one more ending to find. We are very close to the end, y'all. Okay, so I need... I believe... So this one I now have Delta. So I'm going to do this ending. Even though it would be a total predator, I feel like every person in this context is either not human or child of someone. Honestly, it is absolutely true.
Really sorry.
But, like, why was he there? So, okay, hold on. So, wait. So, me, the player, is actually playing as Zero because it's like there's a video camera everywhere? Is that what they're trying to say? So, if I can see it, that means Zero's there?
Out of all your choices, you kill him?
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know yet. I'm sure the game will tell me.
Another destiny.
They do exist at the same time, but also they're not all awake at the same time. This is a perspective end. Okay. Okay, so what do we got for our flowchart? So we found 2 endings that aren't, like, necessary. We have... You are Zero. Helmet code. So wait, there's another thing I could have done here? Yeah, everyone's always there, but we're not all awake at the same time. If I don't have the code.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Crap! I don't know!
You bastard! You're fucking with me, aren't you?
Oh, God.
All right. Hey, Eric, look how I can make the display say. Yeah, right. Yo, Quantum Bit, welcome in. Can Sean actually die? I don't know, because he's not really... He's not human. Alright, we're making a lot of progress. So, okay, let's look at the flowchart here. What have we missed? We have another ending here. We got this ending where we find out... What is this called? Shoot Delta. Don't shoot, shoot Mira, shoot Eric. Okay, so... We got that. You are Zero. Okay, so this is the thing that I don't remember what our choice was here. If I do 0?
I know that! I want you to give me his name!
What if you can name more often in other places? Maybe, but there's no other endings I've missed.
Oh, screw it! I'll just kill all of you!
Well then.
I'm coming to you.
All right. I mean, he was very trigger happy. I'm kind of surprised he didn't kill people sooner. So, at least Gab's alive. All right, so we don't know anything here. So this is, if we didn't know Delta yet, that's what that ending would be. Okay, so that's good. Let's look at the flowchart. The fourth blood pool, yeah. I did notice that. Gab doesn't even flinch a bit. Yeah, he's just big chillin'. Okay, so we cleared out all those endings that we know. All right. What do we have left? We have this ending here, which I'm gonna need to see if we can go into. We have this, which we must have the code now. Cab's gonna be an android, honestly.
It opened!
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here.
So where is this plug?
I think if we input the right numbers here.
What?
Wait. What do numbers for your head have anything to do with the plug for this?
I should just do it. You might get it then.
Stop avoiding the question!
Do you even know what should go there?
The numbers are,
This is the same thing we just did. We're gonna open the X door, but we're not gonna get killed this time.
Are you kidding me? You're...
Dude, Eric can, like, not handle anything. Did he just pass out? At least he didn't start shooting people this time. Yes, AJ?
Eric, it's been an hour. Would you just get used to it already?
How can I? I mean, it's a robot!
Sean the Headless. I hate Eric. Oh, dude, he's the most annoying. I literally cannot handle him. This is the central computer, yep.
Is this better?
Yeah. Now the shape brings out your eyes.
So this doesn't freak you out or anything at all?
I could say the same to you.
Well, not much phases me.
Not, yeah.
That type. You could have been a Martian for all I care.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first found out. I thought my heart was in my throat.
You don't have a heart.
Hey, hold on. Did you say when you first found out?
I meant it happened to me before. In the past. In another history.
Didn't they say that to have the Force exit block work, it needs the central computer? Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
When I saw what I looked like earlier.
This game is very cool. I'm glad I've stuck with it to find the end. It's been creepy in some aspects, but very interesting.
You see, my brain isn't located in this head. My thought center is there, inside the quantum computer.
I knew it was gonna be. I love these
That
games.
is where I think, perceive, and send command signals to this body. For example, when I raise my hand like this, it's simply receiving a command. Just like a remote-controlled toy.
This game is so good.
Did you know? A quantum state is one where all possibilities overlap and coexist. This quantum computer, then, is able to use this state and run, say, simulations A, B, and C simultaneously. Basically, my brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Oh, there's no way.
That I could do that? But it's possible that you two might be undergoing the same thing. There's a theory. Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain. It's called quantum mind. It's more or less suggesting a human brain is a form of quantum computer.
That's the thing Zero said
If
recently.
a specific set of conditions are met, then you too can
jump to other histories?
This sounds like crazy talk.
You don't believe me?
Of course not.
Oh, I don't blame you. I guess I should explain everything then.
Please? Start at the beginning.
Before I begin, I need to do one little thing.
He has a power button on his socks?
What did you just do?
Just a little something.
Oh! Oh, snap. Did he just turn off Zero? Like Zero's ability to see this?
Nothing changed. Huh.
That we can see. But it looks like the message changed.
Yes, I started up the system earlier.
It says force quit program on standby.
Oh.
To initiate, 2 key items must be set. What does that even mean?
Wait, it seems like there's something else.
The key items are...
A mother's mementos?
We're in the different...
I wonder what those could be.
We're in a different, We're in a different...
So, this is saying we need to find them?
Does that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Even if that's true, I don't think we have the time.
Damn.
This is also why Carlos did what he did?
Now it is time for you to sleep.
I'm not sure I understand it, what you're saying, AJ.
No, you will have no memory of these 90 minutes.
And my brain hurts a little.
Pleasant dreams.
I don't understand what just happened. I'm so confused. Okay, okay, so what did we just do? We did all these force quit. Oh, so now we should have unlocked this down here. Carlos kind of... Wait. Carlos met... And then the two thought why he's accidentally dropped the glass the same way Sean just made the screen fizzle out. Interesting? I mean, maybe. I would tell you if I had understood. Dude, Larsic, I'm on the same page. I have no idea. I'm so... The two fought. Yeah, but I don't understand. Like, I guess I'm confused as to why. Alright, so we have access to this new in each one. I am beyond confused. Alright, we're gonna go in. Because the only thing... We haven't finished this. Oh, I don't want to go in as red team. We're gonna go in as this team. I'm really confused. Final decision. Okay. I do like blue team. They're my favorite.
I knew it. Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
The rest of the team suck.
We're all in the same place. Then...
Carlos!
Akane. Junpei.
And Mira, and Eric.
And you're Sean, right?
Carlos, what happened?
Proof of friendship.
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
According to the schedule, C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did. We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
So, does that mean?
Yeah. I remember everything.
I do too.
Junpei and I as well.
Wow.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
Well, to be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field and downloaded all of them.
Alrighty then.
You have the other history's memories too?
Yes.
Then you're like us.
But why?
I'm so confused.
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yeah. We didn't gain memories from other histories.
Then neither of you got injected?
No. We're the same as Carlos and the others.
I told them. Maybe I'll start from the beginning. First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network.
Okay, that's what happened there.
I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero. I didn't want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
That's what he did.
And that's when Sean let us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2 cards. Before the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being injected does nothing to me.
Then...
Every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted. I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer? Well, I hacked my own system too.
That makes sense.
He said he managed to cancel the force sleep and delete functions.
What about C-Team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so we had to be sneaky instead.
First, Carlos pushed me down and climbed on top of me.
Ah.
It was just an act. I was only pretending to do it.
There we go.
Carlos used that moment to whisper in my ear.
That makes
He
sense.
said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention.
Ah, there we go. That makes sense.
Casually invited Junpei to the power room. You can see the result of our conversation.
There we go. That makes sense. I understand what you were getting at, AJ.
What was up?
If I had, then Zero would have figured it out. You look like you'd be a crap actor.
And after that?
We met Akane in the lounge. We hid from the cameras and each got a card from her.
Ah, okay. That all makes a lot of sense.
Sorry, but could I get confirmation on something? Everyone knows what all happened in the other histories, right?
Even you, Mira and Eric?
Didn't Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Why do we know about the other histories?
Well, that's probably...
You want to know?
Oh, now he's got the gun.
Q? Or maybe it's actually Zero.
You are free to call me by my given name, which is Delta. There's no need to look so threatening.
He also has a bracelet. I noticed
You're
that.
the one who named me, Diana. It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question.
Yeah, this is the moment. If I was pretty sure it would be.
Junpei.
Yeah,
Diana.
if you like dogs, look away.
All six of you know that you are shifters, correct? Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time? No, of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities. And it wasn't just this once. You have been shifting back and forth
Many times.
from one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances, much like jumping from one tree branch to another. You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact.
Wild.
Within the morphogenetic field. It is simply that the six of you regained the memories of those times. One small trigger, and the levee preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center is located within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in that we do not have the ability to shift.
Oh, interesting.
You don't?
I have another power instead. The power to mind hack.
Mind hack?
Interesting.
I am able to read other people's minds. I know the thoughts and ideas that go through their heads. That's why I know exactly what Phi is trying to do right now. Step away from that device, Phi.
Then, when we blocked the injection,
I saw through your ruse.
Then why did you...
I wanted all of you to play the final decision game.
The final decision game?
I find human decisions fascinating. More specifically, the world branching that occurs as a result. I already mentioned that I am unable to shift. But after looking inside millions of minds, I learned one thing. There are people in this world with the ability to jump between histories. That shifters exist. Hence, why I know so much about these parallel worlds.
Should we save?
You did all this
I don't know.
because you were curious?
When a person does something significant, it's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives are often very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives, it was necessary to trap all of you in here.
So why did you do it?
You want to know? It is so you give birth to Phi and myself, Diana.
What do you mean?
Phi and I are the children of Diana and Sigma.
Phi is...
Wait. They're children?
November 16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter. This was another history, of course.
Yep, we knew that. Okay, so that we did know that.
Shortly after, the atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904. The transporter was located in a German research facility at that time. Our bodies reconstructed and regenerated in the export pods at that facility.
Kind of like this movie I saw, the protagonist. Let's call him M, exactly.
I'm 124.
You're joking.
But Phi is...
A German researcher sent her to 2008. Records indicate that she was part of an experiment.
you're saying Phi jumped back in time from 2029 to the year 1904?
Wow.
And then forward again to 2008?
Technically, what was sent both times was simply the data makeup of Phi's body.
I heard that in 2008, the device was being studied in an American facility.
That's when an old couple who were researchers took me in.
We've gone off topic. But
Dang.
that was one of the major goals. Everything that occurred here helped create Phi and myself. And when I say
So from a
that,
random
I
door, we could,
the other history.
but I don't think we will.
If I hadn't trapped the group of you,
The music is loud.
then Phi and I.
Do you want me to turn it down?
would have never been born in our current forms.
Your current forms?
Sean, you should already know about epigenetics. You see, environmental factors determine
I can turn it back
which
up in a
switches
minute.
are activated.
We're getting
within
deep lore.
genetic
I got you.
Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive cells are the ones most affected.
Makes sense, AJ.
Oh, I get it. that's why you made Diana and Sigma play the decision game.
What do you mean?
By backing them into a crisis situation, he caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells. I think that's why their children were born with unique powers.
Gold Star. This is the reason I have my mind-hacking abilities. Phi was affected as well. You were born a shifter. DT, do you recall what was written on your wall?
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
And rearranging the letters gives you...
Did I write down the other one?
No way. What you choose can materialize us.
Our decisions will bring you to life.
That is why the decision games were held. So that the Phi and me, here now, would materialize exactly the way we are.
No, but... Okay, so I get why you had to have Diana and Sigma go through life or death decisions. But the rest of us had nothing to do with...
I already told you. My motives are complex.
What? Wait, there's more?
Of course there's more.
Ah! Fuck you, you goddamn old man!
Fine, no!
I mean, different people are going to react really differently to when they find out things.
It's over.
Oh, now we give him back the gun? Oh my gosh.
Be right.
What?
Diana, take this. Put it in. Your bluebird, too.
It's ready.
Verified. Key items were set. Executing force quit program.
What does force quit mean?
10 minutes until explosion.
What?
Oh no!
The hell? What is this?
Hey, answer me! What's with that announcement?
Must I explain? This shelter will soon explode. You've worked so hard, only to turn on this facility's self-destruct mechanism.
Sean, access the central control computer.
It's no use. Once the force
True bad
program
ending.
has been activated, there is no possible way for you to reverse it.
Then what can we do?
I will tell you two good things. First, I suggest checking behind the bar counter.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Why would you?
Gab's been...
Did you kill Gab?
Yes, with the shotgun you're holding. There wasn't much life left in him anyway.
You monster!
I never expected to hear that coming from you, Sean.
So what's the other thing?
Well then.
You had two things to tell us.
I have the ability to mind hack.
We already know that.
But I have not told you everything about it. Reading other people's thoughts isn't the only thing I can do with mind hacking. It only lasts a moment. But I am able to control someone's body as I wish. Like this.
Time's ticking, Buster. Yeah, he's got 10 minutes. Well then.
No, for real, my finger just...
Mind hacking.
Understand now. This is my power. So, let's begin. Your final decision game. You have two choices. One, to stay here and wait to die. The other is... The other...
Hey! What's the other option? What's the other option?
Well, what should we do?
What about the X door?
And how exactly should we open it? Unless 6 people die, it's gonna stay closed. Or should we start killing each other now?
Mira?
I have an idea.
Which is?
We're going to shift, all of us, together.
Hey, hold on. Like jumping to another history?
But Eric and
I'm sure it will be fine. Remember what I said? Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain.
Oh, yeah. You said if certain conditions are met, we can also...
What are the conditions?
First, you need to be exposed to danger. And the other one is...
to be in the vicinity of a group of shifters.
I get it. We'll resonate, and then Mira and Eric can...
But which history are we going to jump to?
Okay, hold on.
None of the similar...
Hold on. You guys said things. Alright, so you said he made Eric shoot him, yes. So now you know Delta can control people, explains all the bad endings, correct. Could have just been Eric for all we know. Oh, that makes sense now, Civ. Okay, hold on. I'm just making sure. I missed a couple messages there. Why some of the decisions, the characters can't explain why they chose it because Delta was controlling them. Q already died, so 5 people would have to be killed. True.
Histories will work. One team is likely to be dead after the vote.
And we can't shift if there are no bodies for us to jump to, right?
Then... we need to jump to where all of us are alive.
And that would be
all alive.
The very first ending where we survived.
Do you mean...
When we won! Back to the beginning!
The history, where we won the coin toss.
Back to the beginning.
3 minutes until explosion.
I'm not sure I get it all, but it's a good idea?
What are you saying? There's no way we could do that.
Why not?
Shift isn't simply jumping into bodies in different histories.
Our consciousnesses swap places. Ours for theirs.
We'll be forcing our other selves into these bodies, and they'll die without knowing why.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
What?
Well,
all right,
now
Mira.
I care off in another history, yeah? One time, they do the coin toss once and win? Don't you think that's unfair?
Mira.
Imagine playing a game for 30 hours only to have to jump back to the start. I know.
Ourselves here.
Which is why you said the start wasn't done. That makes sense.
Consider if those people
I am the scariest seer.
Good point.
I see everything.
If we assume that we here are the true versions, then the us in the other history are essentially strangers.
Yep.
More of a reason not to.
If we shift to that history, then we're tossing the others under the bus to save ourselves.
Killing ourselves. Like that movie where the protagonist, let's call him M. I know. Marty McFly.
The only thing they did was win at a coin toss.
You could say the same for us. The only thing we did was lose a coin toss. Even so,
Wild.
we've had to go through so much shit. We've been forced to put our lives on the line.
Besides, aren't the bodies in the other histories ours anyway?
Then why should we second guess ourselves?
Huh.
I wonder what takes place if you go through the entire game without seeing the right coin toss. You will not be able to see this without seeing the coin toss. I guarantee it.
We're out of time.
It forces it to happen.
We have two choices.
It just wouldn't unlock this if you hadn't done that.
For our deaths, or survive by sacrificing our other selves in another history.
So that's what that bastard meant. The final decision game.
If you shifted Carlos' insane kill count, we would go... He hasn't killed that many people. Has he? Let's do it. We're gonna have to do both unless this is not how the game works. Haha! New ending! So to win the coin toss, you actually have to lose the coin toss. Correct. Okay, so... What did I just do? I need to see the other ending here. Let's go back here. This game is so good, y'all. All right. They're just choosing to die. But then also, the virus doesn't get out. Game over. Of course. Can't choose that. Okay, so last but not least. So now we should have finished everything. Other than the very, very beginning. All right, I think this is the end. That was a way less time streaming than I needed to, than I thought. Payoff 2.
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but...
Wow.
Someone?
What kind of bet?
More than once every third? Yeah, exactly.
All forget what happened?
Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
Here we go.
Did we do it?
We're not wearing the bracelets, so I don't know the time. But
Judging by the position of the sun, it's probably noonish.
And the date?
Would be funny if Eric and Mira just didn't shift, yeah.
Hey, Mira. Eric. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
I definitely remember you.
Then we really did.
Must have worked.
Life is unfair, don't you think?
You bastard.
17 years ago, a snail
All right.
traveled down a narrow path in the park. If that snail hadn't been there, perhaps all of you here would have lived a completely different life than you did. Just one small snail, and everyone's lives, even the world, changed.
So, what's the big deal?
Ugh, would you just quit talking nonsense?
I'm so glad you were safe.
Of course we were. You all have shifted in from another history.
Whatever. We gotta call the cops.
And what exactly will that accomplish?
Isn't it obvious? We're throwing you in the slammer.
And my crime?
Murder.
Murder? I see.
Excuse me.
I haven't killed anyone. Specifically, in this history,
Not a single person has died.
I strongly doubt the police would listen.
True.
But in the other histories, you...
Did you not pay attention? I don't have the ability to shift. The only reason I know anything of those histories is because I mind hacked you. In effect, the me you know is a different person than the one before you. Can I be charged for killing someone in another history? If so, then I'd say this world would be full of criminals of all kinds.
What about conspiracy to commit?
Yeah. I'm betting this history's got a bunch of dangerous machines and gimmicks all over the shelter.
Unfortunately, I have removed them all. You've slept for quite a while. Nothing is left in the shelter.
Huh.
No transporter, no quantum computer. Loaded into a truck and taken away.
Wow. Of course they are.
Sean is able to move right now due to radio signals received from a satellite. What? Aren't you happy? I say again, in this history, not a single person has died. Phi and I exist, and there will never be an outbreak of Radical 6. There is only a bright future ahead for all of us. Is this not what you'd call
Okay, so in the ending that we watched from the first game, the game we played, they didn't actually change that ending. They instead created a timeline where it never happened.
But according to you, all of mankind will die if time passes and nothing is done.
Religious fanatic, a terrorist attack that sparks a nuclear war.
I heard this story. You said you released Radical 6 so that you could kill that person.
The me before you did not say that, but I can't deny it's true.
Radical 6
Wild.
won't spread throughout the world in this history.
That means that fanatic guy won't die.
Wait, so now humans will go extinct?
Wait! There's not been a history yet where Carlos kills Zero. Delta. So Carlos is about to kill Zero because he's the religious fanatic. I bet.
Where's that happy future you mentioned?
Interesting. Does that make you angry?
That's my
Fun?
guess.
What?
If so, then we have a serious contradiction. I had prepared a future in another history where 2 billion would survive. But yet, you decided to jump to this history. That means you chose a future where humanity goes extinct, over 6 billion dead.
No, you're wrong, Delta. Nothing in the future has been determined yet. We'll shape the future with our own hands.
Huh. You said something I can get behind, Carlos.
I think so too.
I agree.
Okay, me too.
Mira.
You're right. The future has infinite possibilities.
If we work together, we can accomplish anything.
Humanity's gonna die out? Screw that.
We'll definitely change that horrible future.
What's so funny?
Just that.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sure I told you in another history that my motives are complex. Imagine, what if none of you had experienced the events that occurred in the shelter? You're so determined now to change the future. One of the goals of all of this was to get you...
Yeah, we do keep forgetting that she's just a murderer.
It's all going according to plan, without a single casualty. I created a future where mankind will be saved. Does that upset you? Are you angry that your life was played with? Very well. I will give all of you one last choice.
One last choice.
With that gun there, you will be able to choose whether to kill me now or allow me to leave. I promise I won't use mind hacking on you. You are free to decide.
We have to kill him.
Which shall it be? Pull the trigger or let me go. The fates of you, me, and mankind are all on the line.
Gun shoots backwards? Does it?
This is the decision game.
Let him live? No, I believe he's the religious fanatic that kills everybody. And there's gonna have to be one history where we kill him. Also, they're not actually gonna let me pick. That's the end of the game, I bet. They're not actually gonna let me pick. We'll never know. Alright, we gotta watch the credits all the way through. Is that the end? Are we actually done? That's the actual end. Dang. Well, 2 hours. I was thinking it was gonna be more than that. Wow. I didn't pick up on it if you did. Oh, to yourself? That's funny. To the credits, Iron Man walks in and says he's putting together a team and needs people with special powers. Oh, gosh, of course. Yes, AI the Somnium Files. I have played the first one and I have started the second one. I will not be playing them on stream because I've already played the first one. I recommend it, though. AI the Somnium Files is a fantastic game. You went the hoot to shoot room and tried it for fun. Oh my gosh. Nice. Wrath, that's actually really funny. I didn't even think when we found out who the second child was to try that. Danganronpa. Yeah, I think I'm not going to play Danganronpa. Based on just the bloodiness of this game and the fact that people have said it was also similar, I'm not sure I want to do that again. But this has been great. This has been really good. AI makes references? Not that I'm aware of, because I hadn't played them all. Should play Myst. I mean, if AI makes references to Zero Escape, then I missed them because I hadn't finished. I'd only played the first game when I played AI. I played it like 3 years ago. It's really good though. I have the second one. I need to finish it. Talos Principle? I probably would. She missed them. Wow. That was a much shorter game than I expected. But it was well done. Oh, that's why, Wrath, you said you found an Easter eggs. Because you didn't really. On a call trying to work, but thank you for the GG. The last puzzle was followed by 6 hours story. Yeah, it's true. This is fun, though. It's a good story. Definitely very interesting ending. It was also interesting that partway through the game, they told us that Zero was killed in another history by Carlos. We never see that happen. I'm gonna wait till the credits are over, but I will. I have lore files? Okay, good to know. When Carlos chooses to kill Team Q? Oh, really? But why? So, but don't they call Sean Q? Q team is Mira, Eric. Here's the thing. I didn't realize to get Delta's death button game, you actually had to watch each cutscene play out. Sean is Sean. Q is Delta. The game will stop progressing until you see... What? I'm really confused. Okay, CQD and 2. I've seen all 3 votes. So we saw the votes. Oh, okay. All right, now we've seen everything. So wait, how do I see the... Yeah, we've seen everything now. And the scene before you see Delta's blocked off, you literally play the entire game through Delta's point of view. Yes, I see that now. I understand that now. What do you mean I have lore files, by the way? Pick a random story and check notes. Okay. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Yo, welcome in. Thank you guys so much. We just finished this game, and I might do something else fun for a bit, so feel free to come hang out while we, like, process what all happened. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good stream. Elder Scrolls Online. Nice. But I'm Neon. I usually play really cozy games. This game has been not cozy, and it's definitely been interesting for me. We just finished it, and I'm probably going to switch over to something just to, like, decompress us all, but I will be streaming for a bit more, so feel free to chill out. I will definitely stretch. Drink water. I don't have any water. I'll have to go get some, but I will go get some in a minute right when I switch games. So we have all this information. We got all this quest stuff. You're drinking coffee? Cheers. I just finished my coffee. So let's okay, so wait. So we have all this information. So we have the decision games. The X door in the lounge. We need 6 X passes. 6 people must open the door. I am really well. We have a lot of information. The very top. I know, I want to look through them all. Okay, so then I didn't actually look at any of these. Okay, so we have the Gab letter. This is an outlier, true. This is definitely an outlier, but it's been fun. So we have another Gab letter. Oh. We've got the Latin phrase. A familiar line from VLR. It translates to applaud. The play is over. DCOM is not government run, but privately owned. The company is largely owned by Free the Soul, but that detail is kept hidden from all knowledge. Gonna do some post-stream stuff? No worries. Thank you for hanging out. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to do whatever you need to do. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Secret organization created by Akane. Their ultimate goal is to create a better future. Akane's brother, Oi, is the second in command and assisting her from the outside. Crash keys. A cult organization has a desire to save mankind by creating the ideal new world. The head of the group is a mysterious figure called Brother, also known as Delta. Okay, we got hydrofluoric acid. Okay, this... Once eaten by a bird. What if the snail mentioned in Zero Story had lirochlorium inside? Interesting. Didn't like the Free the Soul payoff in this. It felt like they were relevant as an organization. Yeah, that's true. We didn't get too much. There's a hair worm. Can control its host. Okay, interesting. Single cell organism. So this is just some of the stuff that we got talked about. Metamopsychosis exists. Rocks and sponges don't have wills of their own. Okay, why would you? Alright, Reverie syndrome, the Daydream syndrome. The brain cannot handle the amount of information entering the brain. In effect, it shuts down. 2 to the 100th power. Interesting. I don't remember why we got that. The Monty Hall problem. Okay. Antidote hint. Oh, this is just some of the stuff that they had given us. 6 billion Radical 6 death. The spreading of the virus caused chaos and panics around the world, prompting the explosion. The explosion of several nuclear reactors. It is those explosions which led to the 6 million deaths. The phenomenon which allows a person to send their consciousness to other universes. And histories, it is an acronym for Space-Time Human Internal Fluctuating Transfer. Incinerator. And that was the Gab letter 3. These are an antidote. Drink them. Latin phrase 1. Fate and the dooming gods are deaf to tears. Death is certain, its hour is uncertain. Interesting. Central computer for the transporter. Input pod. So this is like some of the stuff that we were learning that it gave me notes about. That's good to know. Video game structure can help explain. Protagonist P travels down a road until he reaches a 3-way fork. You, the player, choose left path, and P ends up abducted by terrorists and holed up in an underground cell forever. You try a second time by selecting the right path. You avoid the terrorists, but P is hit by a truck and permanently handicapped. Get annoyed, you sigh and go back to choose the last route, straight down the middle. P comes across a man attacking a girl from an affluent family, fights him off. Girl and P fall in love, get married, and live together happily. By this point, the game is mostly over, and this ending is considered the best end, but is it really? Taking the multiverse theory into consideration, P who chose the left path must think, why am I not the P who chose the center path and instead stuck in this cell? If there's only one world, then LP's path disappears once P chooses center path. Some of you may be thinking, then why isn't it just a straight road? But it's not that simple. What about what happens with P who picked the right path? He gets into an accident, but after extensive rehab, he wins a gold medal at the Paralympics, marries a beautiful wife, has several children, and by the time he's old, there are many grandchildren too. So consider again, if the world is one single path, what about RP's life? Where did his story go? What about his happiness with his family? If only the one who remains is CP with his rich wife, is it truly a happy ending? Interesting. Search the family portrait. Computers function by storing data. Active time. Yep, I remember when we learned that. Where do the air ducts go? Wards C, Q, and D being the same space means the air ducts in the prep room and the lounge don't lead to other wards. Inside is simply a small space for Gab where he often rests on a rug. Hilarious. 17 years ago, young mother went jogging in the park. She reached for a fork where she usually goes left, but on this day she goes right, but on this day she decided to go left. Why? Because there was a snail on the path. No one knows why she avoided the snail. Was she afraid of them? Or felt a sense of danger from it? Whatever the case may be, the snail caused her to switch to the left path. As a result, she was killed by a girl. The suspect who was taken into custody, a Japanese man, was not the culprit. He was falsely convicted and executed, and his wife committed suicide in her grief. The two left young children behind. The convicted man called a taxi before his arrest, but the taxi ended up picking up another fare instead, a brilliant surgeon. However, the car became involved in an accident, killing the surgeon as well as a young boy who was waiting for an operation by the surgeon. If that snail hadn't been on the right path 17 years ago, what would have happened? Life is simply unfair. So that sounds like that might have been Sean, like that died. This must be fate. Diana smiles weakly from the bed at Sigma's question. Don't you remember? You told me that yourself. Me? I never said it. If it was really me, then yes. The Sigma who is 67 inside. Diana shifts her frail hand closer to Sigma, and he gently grasps it between her own. There's like so many things. Eric's parents and Delta's surgeon. Yeah. The Sigma before her is not the one who was trapped in the shelter. It's the same body, but a different consciousness. On April 13th, 29, Sigma was at the headquarters of Crash Keys. His eyes and arms replaced with robotic ones. There, the young Sigma returns to his body from 45 years in the future and begins to carry out Akane's instructions. How many years has it been since you came here, Diana? A little over 3, I think. I followed you here May 2029. Akane's parents, yep. The wrongfully convicted murder of Akane's parents. A violent coughing fit takes over after she speaks. Sigma helps her sit up and softly pats her back until it subsides. Why didn't the medical pod work? I told you, it's fate. Diana's skin is deathly pale, but her eyes still shine with life, just like a child's. I've always dreamt of coming here. Did you know that, Diana? Diana is the name of the goddess of the moon. I've always wanted to do this ever since I was little, so I'm perfectly fine with dying here. What are you saying? I've been able to spend the last 3 years living with you, Sigma. I've treasured every moment. Sigma lowers his head, his expression pained. Please don't make that face. You don't need to be sad. In the year 2074, you will shift back to Christmas 2028, and that day, old me will head to the decom facility in Nevada and meet you. Diana nods. Sigma closes his eyes and shakes his head. That's not it. I mean, I'm in love with the you. His declaration stops as Diana's lips close over his in a kiss, and the rest of his words are lost. After a moment, Diana murmurs, it must be a wonderful future, the future where we found each other in 2028. Sigma holds her tightly, aching, heartfelt sobs echo within a cold, silent world. Diana Luna is right. Oh yeah, it's super obvious, but the robot with a round helmet on his head is named Sean. He's never been called anything other than that by those in the underground shelter. Wild to me. That kind of so whenever they're talking about Q, they've never been talking about the robot. A phrase from Ovid roughly translates to both love and luck help the bold. The other Phi. Baby Phi was indeed transported from 1904 to 2008, but Phi also remained in 1904. Whatever happened to that Phi? Rumor is she became a brilliant scientist and worked at a research facility in the U.S. well into her hundreds. The facility was researching the transporter, and that's where Phi from 1904 is sent. What? The day is bright and clear. A girl in a white dress strolls along the beach, wind tossing her long blonde hair playfully. Up until a half a year ago, she had been confined to a bed. Carlos' eyes still tear up every time he sees her smile. Come on, Carlos, you don't always have to help me. That's the point of my rehab. Oh, you're right. Sorry, Maria. Carlos brushes her hair out of her face. It's definitely not the summer sun that's making him act all out of sorts. It's the fact that his sister is here standing before him. Maria grins up at him. What would Akane and Junpei say if they saw you being all fussy like this? Fires her own adoptive mom. Yeah, that's wild to me. It's fine. They understand how important you are to me. Both you and Junpei put your lives on the line. That was a different history, but going through that means we know how to treat Reverie Syndrome. I can't believe we have the ability to jump through space-time. I'm just glad you're able to control it now. It's all because Carlos met Akane and Junpei that Maria was able to recover. He wishes he could show them just how well she's doing. 3 Phis, apparently, but the 1 Phi was only ever in that one timeline. I don't know. I don't know why that happened. You're thinking about them right now, aren't you, Carlos? What makes you say that? Because you're smiling. Carlos closes his eyes as his unconscious smile turns fond. They're just about your age. It kind of feels like I gained a brother and another sister. You are going to their wedding, aren't you? Yeah, and you're coming with me. There's something Carlos needs to do first. Back when the 3 of them parted ways, I'll be waiting to hear word from you when you locate that terrorist. Carlos held his right hand out towards Akane and Junpei, and the other 2 grabbed onto it with their own. There was no way of knowing if Delta was telling the truth, but if he was, one fanatic would kill all of humanity. Akane and Junpei vowed to find this person, and Carlos offered to help. He can still feel the strong bond between the 3 of them, their hands clasped together tightly. I suppose I better get used to talking more before the wedding, huh? Holding her hair out of her face, Maria reached out to her brother, who takes her hand in his, and they continue walking down the beach. The same blue sky that stretches over them, over friends Carlos knows he can rely on. Junpei sits down on a white sofa within the secret location of Crash Keys, twiddling a pen and sighing. I wonder what I should say. Laying on the table in front of him is a half-written letter. Suddenly, Akane pops up behind him. What are you doing, Junpei? You're the dude who discovered Alice? Oh, interesting. She playfully teases. God, Junpei dives from the letter, but she snatches it from his fingers and begins reading. Let's see. Carlos, without you, Akane and I would never have gotten together. Thank you. Is this an invitation to the wedding? No, it's most definitely not. He makes a grab for the paper, but Akane quickly moves it out of his reach. It's okay. It's just a progress report, Junpei mutters. Okay, I mentioned the wedding, but the date hasn't been set yet. I made a promise to you and your brother we wouldn't get married until we've dealt with the fanatic. Akane's face blushes bright red. She hastily hides her face behind the letter and goes back to reading. I'd like nothing more than to get the approval and blessing of our friends and those of you we met 6 months ago. Eyes wide, Akane glances up at Junpei. He avoids her gaze and awkwardly scratching the back of his head. Oh my gosh. You know, there's a history where I keep searching for you even after I'm old and craggly, and it still exists out there somewhere. And when I think of that, sharp pain jolts through Junpei's face. Akane is pinching his cheek. Ow, that hurts. What are you doing? To prove that to you that this isn't a dream. Akane giggles. You can't believe we're together like this? Junpei shakes his head. You've changed a lot, Junpei, and half a year ago you never were this honest. It's like, how do I want to describe it? Like a dream? Huh. Junpei leans in and quickly pinches Akane. Okay, now you've done it. She darts forward, goes after Junpei with both hands, getting in a pinch wherever she can. Once they start laughing, it's very hard to stop. They keep going till they're out of breath. I guess this is all thanks to Carlos, too. That's why I'm writing him a thank you letter. On Akane's left hand, the ring glitters on her ring finger. A ring. Yo, King, welcome in. We're reading post-end things. Hey, Mira, how are you feeling? Are you lonely? Come on, Eric, you visited last week. Eric smiles wryly and reaches out to Mira with his left hand. Mira does the same, and their hands with matching silver rings align on either side of the plexiglass window. I brought a new guest to see you today. Eric shifts to the side and a head pops into view. Hi, Mira. Long time no see. It's Sean, right? Yep, I'm happy you remembered. Behind Mira, sun is shining through an iron bar window, lighting up the visitor room. It's been a long time, Sean. It's good to see you. The smile that appears on her face is real. Mira no longer needs to plaster on a fake one. When I heard you turn yourself in, I was really surprised. Eric was the one who convinced me. He said I should pay for my sins so we could be together. So that's why you got married in jail. Eric ducks his head shyly. Are you sure you're okay with this? Mira asks. He looks at her in confusion. Don't you regret marrying me? Eric, good? I don't know. Eric still sucks. Don't you regret marrying me? I did carve your heart out in another history. Isn't that what you said, Sean? Yeah, you did. Eric looks at Mira straight in the eye. I've already told you a bunch of times. I forgive you, no matter what happens. Besides, you haven't killed me in this history yet, right? Yet. Mira's lips twist wryly. But the Heart Rippers killed people already. So many. Sean, stop it. Eric turns angrily on Sean, and Mira's face falls into a frown, but Sean continues speaking. You turned yourself in, Mira, but that doesn't mean you've paid for all the crimes you did. I doubt the family and friends that were left behind would forgive you, even if you were put on death row. There's no way you can clear your sins here. Mira grits her teeth, but there is a way to clear them all. Well, not what you've already done technically. You'll have to pay for those your whole life. That will never change, but maybe you can in another universe. Eric, it does suck, but his character arc is, yeah, I agree with you. Suddenly, Sean's fist crashes through the plexiglass window. Mira jumps back while Eric is frozen in shock. What are you? Eric can't even finish speaking before Sean moves. Jumping through the broken window, he kicks the outside wall of the visitor room, causing it to crumble and reveal a giant hole. An alarm immediately starts blaring, and police officers rush into the room, but Sean darts forward and takes them all down in the blink of an eye. He holds out his hand to Mira. Let's go. Go where? I know where the transporter is being stored. You're saying we should go and change history? Eric finally shudders. Sean nods. To stop young Mira from committing murder. Mira, I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can clear your sins. Mira stares out through the hole in the wall at the horizon extending beyond. Dang. Alright, that's everything. That's it. I don't think they can. I don't know how she does it. Alright. Mirror changing history is what... I don't know if we have the next game. They don't understand emotion. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so we're going to go black screen for a second. And we're going to switch to... There won't be another game? Yeah, I don't think there will be. Alright, you guys got a black screen for a minute while I open up Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft I think is